we had 2 outs.
Yeah.
And then they walked Mookie.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So at that point, I'm like, man, this is some bullshit, right? And so I'm cussing, I'm going off, and everybody in there, Dodger fans, we all mad or whatnot. And then all of a sudden, you could hear it off the bat. And my son told me, you should have seen the video I put up.
Crazy.
Crazy. Because by then, I might have been like multiple shots in. Oh, I start talking that shit. All my New York people that I know, whether it was Spike Lee, Stephen A., any of them, I done sent this video to them talking mad cash, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, and I knew, for some reason, when we did that, it was all about us now. No matter if it was going to be sweeping them, 5, 6, whatever, it was all about us.
That was momentum to the extreme right there. Freddie came up, he hit that ball, and I had never seen him do that. He just held the bat up and walked down.
Man, he held it up.
He looked in the crowd, looked around. He was like, yeah, and I think he doesn't know what happened on the bases.
What do you think got into him though throughout these playoffs for the most part? Like
Freddie?
Yeah, all of a sudden he first pitch, boom, first pitch gone.
Hey man, that dude had to work so hard to get healthy.
Yeah.
He was grinding. Yeah. He rolls his ankle bad when we beat San Diego in the 9th and to win the division. He rolls his ankle bad and a couple of us stayed back, didn't go to Colorado. So I saw the whole thing and everything that he was going through. And I mean that thing swelled up it was crazy. I haven't seen an ankle like that in a while. And we're like, you gonna be able to play in a week. And he's like, well, it's a good thing we got some days off because I definitely couldn't, if we was in a wild card. And it was every day. He's in there for, 5, 6 hours. He's in there 4 hours, 3 hours before anybody else gets there, just getting work done and, props to our training staff. And then, I'm glad the story finally came out. He's working his way back and then he takes a swing and I don't know, it was goes down, cracks some ribs or whatnot. And so that was scary for everybody because it was like, well, now we're not worried about the ankle. He can at least move on it, but can he swing? And so now he's figuring that out. Now it's more time that he's there. And I think just the healthier and healthier he got, he took a couple games off in the NLCS against the Mets, which he hated to do. He didn't.
Was it a couple? I thought it was only one. It was a couple.
It was like the back-to-backs he struggled with, and he was like, I can't. He's like, I don't know how you guys sit here and watch these games, man. It's stressful.
Yeah.
He's pacing around the training room.
I don't even play for the Dodgers. That's how I am.
He's stressed out. He's like, this
walking
is
around,
terrible.
I don't even play.
But the healthier he got, then the better he felt. I think he just got healthier, and then World Series time, man, the dude just locks in. You look at what he did with Atlanta in 21, and what he did in that game. He had a couple good at bats against Cole, and then. That's what was crazy is listening to him talk about the fact that he studied Ohtani's at-bats versus Nestor, not even his own, to be like, okay, this is how they pitched him because they make their best pitches to him. In this situation, that's what they're going to do. And so his game plan was perfect. And, that's one of those, it was probably Nestor was convicted in his pitch, but Freddie was on it.
You throwing heat that
Freddie was on it. Freddie was on it. And once he hit that ball, man, you could tell he was healthy. Because he hadn't driven a ball in a while, and he hit that, and it was like, wow, none of us could believe it. It was like, wow, we just won this. He hit a walk-off grand slam.
Walk-off was crazy.
It was unbelievable.
It was so crazy.
You got Kike running around on the by home plate, running around to the airplane. Yeah. Oh man, everybody was like, what just happened? But that was and then that was momentum, and we was able to win some tough games.
We absolutely hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more from us, hit that subscribe button for all videos, full episodes, and exclusive content from the show. And don't forget to find All Facts, No Breaks on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.